Morning. So we started a position in pre-market. The idea is to attack these two relative equal lows at 908 and all the liquidity that has been formed during the 4th of July and 3rd of July. I'm not turning bearish, but I believe a small correction, a red candle on a daily is well welcomed after this bullish move. The only reason why I would fully commit to bearish on a daily or weekly basis is if we take this swing low, which is at 582. I don't think we're gonna do that, or if that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen fast. So we don't know if we're gonna be able to capitalize on something like that. But for now, we took the Asian high by a small margin. We have this grab for liquidity, which usually ends up in being taken. So coming back to all-time highs, something like this inside this 1 hour candle, I think it's good enough for us to trade on. Bear in mind, I'm not turning fully bearish, however I see some signs like these two relative equal lows here as well, like these two relative equal lows here as well, and also all-time highs acting as support or the block, if you may see, like this candle. Plus we're having this one as well. So I don't believe much is gonna happen today. We're gonna consolidate. We opened very low compared to what happened on Thursday. So we're gonna consolidate for a while. Hello, Watson. I think we're gonna consolidate, and moving forward, I'm gonna be targeting very small moves. Like right now, I don't wanna go and target 827. I think that's a bit too soon, unless we have some aggressive move at the open. But I would like to target these two relative equal lows, like 908. 908 for me, it's a good target. We have these two candles over here acting as liquidity. The price can still be bullish afterwards and turn back and take these two relative equal highs. I know we're going to consolidate, so moving forward, I'm going to have very small targets. I'm going to try to trade less. And basically, I'll try to survive and keep this account profitable by a small margin until we're going to get some big movements, because I was not happy and I couldn't really capitalize on what happened for the past 2 weeks. The price action intraday was not ideal. I was not ideal psychologically. So right now I'm going to keep small targets until they decide to take the swing low. Once they start taking 589, I'm going to start pushing the pedal to the metal, so to speak. Until then, let's just look for small targets and let's see how we're gonna open. My whole idea was to place this trade inside this 5-minute fair value gap. It didn't happen, which leads me to believe that we might come back here again. That's why my stop loss is It's 970 and 25, as you can see right here. So yeah, now we're touching the mid of the new week opening gap. We're bound in this range, therefore 908 I think is an ideal target. And anything else is just gonna be a gift if it's gonna happen. Right now we're gonna trade into this 5-minute and our life, and also this is a 15-minute too. People are gonna understand it's a 20, but you get my point. So I would like for us to run through this. We have a volume imbalance which makes me more comfortable holding this trade, meaning that if we're gonna reach this volume imbalance, we're gonna see lower prices. And hi Ivan, that's about it. There's not much more I can talk about it right now. We have also this bullish bearish breaker, high, low, higher, high, lower, low. We hit that right here at 954. Another reason why I decided to take this short pre-market. And even though we're going to be taken out, we're not risking too much. We can try another trade. But yeah, I just see a lot of liquidity to the downside. There is a scenario in which they might just come back here again. Right now we have relatively cool lows, just so you know. These two. They can still come back into this one. Have a very, like, I don't want to call it shitty, but yeah, choppy price action. Then to ultimately, maybe in the afternoon or at lunch, we can attack this. The only reason why I don't have more size in this move is because we didn't touch this 5-minute. I would have liked that. My initial plan, I saw how candles were behaving here. I entered. Here we have another fair value gap. And then I was like, if we leave another institutional order flow drill, meaning coming back here into this 5-minute and just like basically seeing the price rejecting that fair value gap, I would have added more. But now I'm happy my profit would stand at 150 if we reach our ultimate target. So I'm happy with that. Might go lower, and we're not gonna take advantage of the full move. That's okay. So right now, this 5-minute is gonna dictate what's gonna happen. This 5-minute fair value gap, it's either gonna act as an inversion fair value gap, or it's gonna act as support for us to move higher and attack 23,001 and 50. There are some equal highs here as well. Obviously at 923, I'll move to break even. Just because my expectation is if we're not going to respect this fair value up and the low of this candle, we should move lower. Anything else is going to be manipulation, and most probably we're not going to be able to capitalize on these relatively cool lows at 908. So yeah, just some aggressive candles to the downside right now would just strengthen my confluence. I really anticipate today to be very choppy. one of the reasons I placed this trade early. I was thinking maybe with the 9:30 open, we're gonna have like some volatility, some big candles attacking 908 and maybe move back higher again. We're at all-time high, so I don't want to be picking tops. Thanks again everyone for the comments on my latest video. Thanks again for the likes, it really helps the channel. It looks like it's performing somehow, but still, I'm not happy with the results. I mean, I understand YouTube requires a lot of quantity, but I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm trying to find a way to post less videos, but provide more value, even though it's gonna take me longer to produce them. But I'm experimenting with everything. Style of editing, thumbnails, titles. I have very low numbers. Analytics. Metaphor, what's metaphor? In terms of like brokers, MT and whatnot, if that's the case, yes. Yeah. I understand that. I'm gonna dispute that fact. I fully agree with it. I used it for FTMO at some point. I was trading with FTMO at the beginning of my prop future adventure, and yeah, I didn't enjoy it either. I didn't enjoy it because the spreads were huge. Whenever the price was reaching very close to my stop loss, it was just taking it instantly. Even though the price did not fully reach my stop loss, I was still being taken out. So I was missing out on a lot of trades. As you know, I'm very tight with, like, my risk management is very tight. So yeah. Well, in terms of crypto, I don't know a lot about the platforms. The only ones that I used was Binance and obviously charting, TradingView. But yeah. So this 5 minutes seems that it wants to hold the price at the moment. Strong rejection. We're coming back to this 5 minute volume imbalance. Meanwhile, here we have equal highs. So that's not something good. Well, right now I'm already short in my position and I have some very clear targets. I would not like to flip. My idea was for me to capitalize on this trade at the open. It seems that it's turning on me. But I'm gonna keep my stop loss. And I'm gonna hold on to my trade. I'm still in profit. I'm not gonna get scared right now just because we're coming back to my entry. It is what it is. I framed my trade idea. I also mentioned the fact that this might hold the price, manipulate for 0.150 and then maybe my target would be reached in the afternoon. That's something I cannot guess. That's a narrative. And my narrative right now was that we're going to reach 908 at the open. If that's not going to happen, I have my trade placed. I have my stop loss in place as well. I have also my profit target. I placed it at, by mistake, sorry. I placed it at 78, but yeah. I believe the open is gonna reach very close to my stop loss and still move lower. Let's see the speed we're gonna have. This is a new week opening gap as well. 907, 908. So let's see how price is gonna behave. This is a fair value gap. So yeah, inside the 5-minute fair value gap. Not sexy, but it is what it is. Okay, we opened. I liked the idea of us buying this, but yeah, we were short already. It is what it is. The open, it seems that it's gonna take my stop loss. Yep. So the second narrative happened that I said we're gonna go for 0.1 first, and then we're gonna. Yes, you should. I mean, if you have an idea, just this is something it was happening to me at the beginning of my career. I was following other people, and sometimes I'll be having my own ideas, and I was not following them because I thought they know better than me. Well, in this market, it's me against you. At the end of the day, it's a zero-sum game. So there are a lot of times when I'm going to be wrong and you're going to be right. So, and I was getting frustrated, right? Because when I'm right, I want to make money on it. So I think at some point if you're uncertain, you can follow my ideas. But when you're certain about something, go with your guts. This is how you're going to learn more. Hmm. So we traded into this 5-minute and 15-minute. We touched the midnight. We're below the 8:30 open. I don't have any more ideas right now that I want to trade on. We're gonna have to wait for the price. This one is not of value anymore. So most probably my stop loss was too tight. It happens. There's nothing I can do right now. I don't have another entry idea in mind. So we're gonna have to watch the price go to 908, which was our initial target. Yeah. And that would have been it, basically. This is the first presentation for a value gap. I'm trying a short here because of the first presentation for a value gap. I don't really like it because we have volume imbalance here, but this is taking a bit too long. Yeah, I'm out. I'll let it fly. Biggest win in terms of risk reward. That's a good question. 1 to 10, I think it was the biggest. And it happened on stream actually. I will be patient now because I don't really like the price action. We are going to be chopping. And I want to wait for 9:45 to see what's going to happen, how the price is going to settle down. And then I'll take a decision. We took my profit target at 908. My idea was to short inside this breaker. First presentation, fair value gap, and very big wick left here. Usually these ones are attacked. But on the 5 minute, the price is very messy, so. And we still have a lot of liquidity left to the downside. Meanwhile, we have to the upside as well. So we're gonna be chopping. So my next trade is gonna be well, it can still act as a resistance. I just didn't hold on to the trade. It's not over until we take 955. I still believe we can reach lower prices. I just didn't hold it. Yep. We're still going lower. I'll wait another 5 minutes. Um, well, be patient. So we took the sell side and we are below 8:30 and midnight. We did not respect the first presentation fair value gap. So now we're gonna have to be a bit patient. Let the price settle. Let's see what it wants to do. I don't really like longs right now. So unless I have a breaker, a clear fair value gap, And on order block, I'm not gonna go long. On a daily and weekly basis, we're very bullish, so we're forming the tail of this candle. So yeah, I'm afraid. Wait, on this is very low risk. I'm gonna try this long. So low, high, low, low, higher, high, small fair value gap. You can see it only on E-mini. We have this volume imbalance. We have this here as well, and we have relative equal highs. So let's try that. It's only done $27 for risking. I would still like to think we're gonna attack 908 again, but it's a very low risk, high reward type of trade. 1 to 5. Into 945 as well. First presentation for value gap is also our support. Let's see if he wants to play ball. If not, we're gonna take a step back seriously, because we have been over trading. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Yeah, 3 trades unsuccessful. We don't have a clear direction yet. I anticipated the choppiness, so fourth attempt. Mm. Mm-mm. Very unfortunate day. Yeah. Yeah. So far, we don't have a clear direction. I mean, we took the sell side, but there's nothing I can work with at the moment. Even if I would buy at any point in order to attack 001, it would not be worth it. It's not enough move. Yeah, not enough. And after this series of green candles, I don't consider buying. I would like to wait for the shorts to take over, to take control. Right now, let the price be bullish. We're considering shorting this one. I'll have to put 92. Yeah, there's a stop loss, which is a bit too high. It's touching the midnight and the new week opening gap. It's the BRICS summit as well, so we don't really have news unless they drop some shit. Let's see if this wants to hold. I'm basically shorting this inversion fair value gap after we took some liquidity to the buy side. I'm very aware of the fact that we're trading inside two bullish fair value gaps, but this move looks very fake to me. Considering we're consolidating, maybe I'm shorting the top of the range and we're still gonna be like zigzagging a lot. Profit target would be 878 for sure. 78. For sure is the last one. For us to turn bullish again, it would make no sense whatsoever. We took these candles low, which this is an inversion fair value gap again, right? So, and we have 1, 2, 3. This is a lot of liquidity here, together with the rest of the liquidity that you can find at the bottom. So yeah, right now all we're doing, we're trading back inside this inversion fair value gaps. For us to take the high again, it would just be a manipulation that we cannot control. We're just gonna step aside and be done with it. Happy with my entry. I was thinking to do it at the high of this candle, but I just wanted to see this being rejected, which it did. After we take 920, I'm gonna move to break even. ES is being bullish, so Nasdaq is gonna follow the. There's nothing more we can do. It's too choppy this morning. Too choppy. You have 8:30 open that was not touched, so we came back into this inversion fair value gap. Any other instance, let's say this would be the first trade of the day, I would add right now. We might see some speed because they've been holding the price for 10 o'clock. I don't want this fair value gap to be respected. So far it's holding the price. Let's see for how long. It's not respecting the mid half. It's not respected at all now. This is an inversion fair value gap. Make it a bit darker. $896 would be the first target. Once we take the swing lows, I'm gonna move to break even. We're still in a big deficit during the day, so break even, free trade. Let's see how it's gonna act around 896. If I don't see speed, I'm gonna take a full. I'm gonna exit the position at 896. I like the speed. We're going for Asian lows on ES. We're having SMT at the moment. Silver bullet, baby. This was a silver bullet right here. Relative equal lows. I'm afraid of the price coming back up. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks very fishy, this move down. SMT with ES, so not good. Lot of manipulation. We took equal lows so we can make equal lows. We're trading inside this inversion fair value gap again. This is a swing high in a breaking market structure. If they take this, which is my stop loss, it means that the move to the downside is over for the moment. Choppy markets. It looks like this wants to act bullish. Yeah, a lot of choppiness and uncertainty. The 900s can be left for another day as relative equal lows, considering we took a lot of sell side. So that can happen as well. Right now we're trading inside this inversion fair value gap. This breaker. Looks like it wants to come back up. What? We're gonna have to be patient. Only as the price is a bit bearish, more bearish. We have SMT here. We're touching the mid of the new week opening gap. Yeah, this very well gap is supporting the price right now. There's nothing we can do. Even if we come back to 900, there is a chance we're not going to stay for long there. Unless this is just a consolidation before a very huge delivery to the sell side, which is a bearish move. Nice. It's a hustle out here. ES is more bearish. You can send us the channel here so we can subscribe as well. Help her grow. Mm-mm-mm. Doesn't matter. We can translate it. Just drop it. Drop it in the comment section. Let's see a move down now. We're having SMT with ES again. ES took this low 2 times. And this one as well. Moving my stop loss. I might close the position at 900 unless I see speed. We're consolidating too much today. So I just want to end up in profit, to be honest. I'm going to be breaking even considering the losses we just had, but you know what I mean. ES is running to the downside. It's about to take relatively good lows. Nasdaq is not. Such a bad price action. Not even. Oh. Yeah. My TP is at 882. I might take it at 900. Let's see how the price wants to act, because right now I don't have much faith we're gonna take these lows now. Because it's very choppy and they will take these lows, but they might take them in the PN or before lunch and still have some run to the upside. So it's too choppy for me to predict now what the price is gonna do exactly. We know we're being bearish because we have SMT with ES and whatnot, but the price is very choppy right now. The only reason we are still in this trade is because we took the short at the highs. Type only the name without the link. Type the hashtag of the channel. Solder 6, okay. Amazing. Still trading inside the same inversion fair value gap. We just took this volume imbalance. Maybe this is what the price was chasing. We have SMT with yes, so nothing much we can do. We keep on touching that new week opening up low, and that's it. Uh, uh, um. So we're still in this trade, surprisingly. Yep. Let me just delete all of this. This is the first presentation for value gap. We keep it. This is the inversion for value gap we used for entry. And our target stays the same. If we take this swing low and come back up here again, we might add. I can entertain that idea. But if that's going to happen, it's going to take a bit longer for us to reach our target. Nice price action. Now let's see 196 or at least 900s. I think we're going to have speed now. We're not coming back here again. That would be ideal. But if that's going to happen, I'm going to get out of 900s. I don't like the fact that we came back here just to touch this fair value gap and left this to relative equal highs here. That's trouble. That's troubling me. So much liquidity down here. Mm. SMT with yes again. It's just big difference. Let me show you. Yes, it's taking this low again. Meanwhile, Nasdaq is just waiting here. Mhm. Not in the mood for games anymore. See you. Take care. See you, Ivan. High resistance E. Run. No, we don't have news today. And this week in general, we don't really have high impact news. We have just FOMC meetings on Wednesday and unemployment the next day. It wants to come back here again. I'm not willing to take it anymore. I'm done. Let it fly, let it go wherever it wants. Relatively cool lows. It's gonna come back here again. Even now, there is a probability that's gonna happen. I'm just done with today. I have a $50 loss. It is what it is. I'll take it gracefully, even though I believe we're gonna go down after this candle. But it's unbearable at this point. I've been in this trade for 40 minutes. I still believe he's gonna attack sell side. I guess I'm not gonna be able to capitalize on that. This is gonna be yeah. There's not much more I want to do. In case the price is gonna come up here before it takes the lows, maybe I'll try another short again. But I don't believe. I believe now it's gonna break the structure at 1050. I was just too impatient. Yeah, I don't want to be part of this. have relative equal highs, relative equal lows, and we're consolidating. I was thinking maybe we can short here, but what if it wants to take this equal highs first? So that's it. I don't want to trade anymore because I don't even have patience to hold the trades. We have a very sloppy day. We made the best out of it. We recovered some of the loss. We're still $40 in the hole, but that's something I can take. Mm-mm-mm. Okay then. Thanks for watching. It might happen now. 1050 is gonna come with some more volatility. Right now you don't want to be long, right? So holding a short is reasonable. I'm just thinking of this inefficiency left here because I would not have the patience to hold if it comes back up. That's why, and because we have equal highs here. So that's the reason I decided to dump the trade. It's taking too long. Too long. Meanwhile, yes, it's just having lower lows. They're having lower highs, higher lows, sorry, on this one. Fair enough. But what if it's not only 2 minutes that was running in my head? Anyway, not a happy day. I will revisit PM session. If I'm gonna trade it, I'm gonna stream it. I don't wanna promise anything. You're just gonna see the notification that I'm gonna be live. But that's it. And the only reason why I would trade the PM session, if we turn bullish right now, just until 1 o'clock, it means they're gonna keep all this liquidity for afternoon. And that's something I'm willing to entertain. Amazing. Well, I'll see you there in case I'm gonna do it. The price is gonna dictate if I'm gonna be streaming or not. Yeah. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Peace.